Alright, looks like I'm back. I don't really know what happened. I think it's just connection issue. So. Oh man, no viewers, huh? I had viewers, but not anymore. Shit. Oh, that's. Shingeki Perdai. Shingeki Tenai. That means I don't like it it's not spicy enough. Oh. Haunted Yard. I don't really ever do drone sites. They're not really that good to me. Oh, I'm so waiting for when I'm gonna get like a live stream that gets like 1,000 active viewers, but that day might happen, might never not. I don't know. But yeah, basically, this has been pretty good money. I've got a couple Pith MCs from the scout sites, which is actually what I got right now that I'm going to. I got 2 scout sites to go to. But I'm trying to just find if I can recon anything that's DED while I'm over there, but nothing yet. So I'm thinking about getting a Praxis and trying to do the conduit sites, because I've been hearing conduit sites are like 200 mil an hour. I don't know. I have really good skills. I have skills in every so all my starship and basic skills are all level 4 or 5 in all the factions. So I could probably do any kind of those internet fits. Really, the only crap that I really got to do is like the factory and blah blah blah, but my combat skills are pretty high. I think my shield skills are a little bit lacking, but those are what I'm bringing up right now. And then also my sentry drones. You know what's crazy? I've never trained sentry drones. I have all my other drone skills maxed except sentry drones. So I'm maxing sentry drones right now, and I'm using skill injections if I have to. After I visit these 2 sites, I'm going to go to Jeddah, and I'm just going to buy the 30 mil implants for the getting 4 points in memory, and then I can't remember the other thing you need. Oh god, see? Dude, these things are so heavy, but you guys get to see my sweet skills at... Oh, I think he left. Yeah, I think he saw that I was in an Ishtar and he was like, fuck this isn't worth it. Well, because you see, at one volley, it kills everything. The tracking's really good. I put Omni trackers and drone damage enhancers, so this thing is a major DPS boat. Like, you're basically not going to get away from this unscathed if you're a pirate. Oh, man. Fucking coronavirus quarantine, man, got me trying to live stream on YouTube. Ugh. I mean, I think this mic is really good that I'm using, but I've heard some people who are complaining about it. But honestly, man, I don't really know how to properly set this thing up properly, so it's a little bit my fault if it sounds like shit, because I'm not really sure how to use this. It's that Yeti. I mean, a lot of people are using it, so here, let me adjust a little bit. And then, okay. It's been finished. I didn't get shit from it. I mean, I don't think I did. No, didn't get anything. Yeah, I gotta admit, high combat sites are probably not the best way to make money right now, but it's really safe and really easy, and I like the fact that sometimes you can get like, 300-400 mil in one loot, and it's completely safe. Actually, I destroyed a worm today because I had a guy at a scout outpost steal my canister, but he didn't really realize how good sentry drone tracking is. So he stole it, and as soon as he flashed, because I already had him locked. I had him pre-locked, and then as soon as he went to war, just one volley, pow. But I think that he just picked up like the Pith MC shield recharger. It's only worth like 30 mil, so it really wasn't worth a worm. He kind of threw that away. Like, I mean, if it would have been the invulnerability field, maybe I would have taken that risk. If I would have been him, I would have been like, screw it, but he got a shit blown up for something that was only 36 mil. But okay, let's see here. Ooh, quite a few. There's a refugee. Refuge, I mean. There's a refugee. They're in war camping. I hope I didn't. Inventory. Yeah, okay. Sometimes when I'm all busy and doing dumb shit, I forget to put my drones away or my probes, and didn't want my streaming to make me do something kind of stupid. By the way, I'm thinking about putting a lot more effort into my YouTube videos and actually like editing captions and effects and stuff. It's just, as you can tell, I'm scatterbrained, a little lazy, and I'm always perpetually lethargic and tired. It's like a condition. I was so hyper and ADHD as a kid, but like I just ended up like no fucking energy at all. Kind of sucks. I wish I had the energy. Like I was like so chronically ADHD when I was young, but for me it was a good thing. I think. Imagine all the shit you get done. Alright, so I think this is just a data site, because I know that the data in high-sec relic sites, they're the only things that don't really go to 10% when you scan it once. And then I'm going to take that risk and say that... Oh, nope, it was something decent because it got finished. Damn. Just finished it, too. Shit. Well, I ain't got no comments, man. I was hoping somebody would talk to me after I did this dual monitor setup. Because I never streamed before because I always had the excuse like, oh, I can't read comments and play at the same time. So it's pointless. But I could do it now. Actually, it's funny. The monitor I'm using right now to read comments is a lot bigger than the one I'm actually playing on because it's the drawing tablet one. It's a really nice drawing pad. So. And it's got its own CPU and processor in it, so it needs its own energy supply. But man, it's a beast. Really happy on it. The best things I have. Okay. I'm seriously, man, I want to take something that's a little cloaky, and I want to go into low sec and try to do some combat sites, damn it. But, I mean, Ishtar would be fine if I could find, like, null security or low security sec space that, like, wasn't frequented by PvP, but... Dude, I don't know. I'm probably too lazy to do that. Dude, it's only fucking, like, 10 p.m. and I'm yawning. I usually stay up at, like, 4 a.m., man. Ugh. It's a bunch of corona. Well, this is thoroughly boring, dude. I was thinking I'd get some, like, sweet loots or something, but not really. Or at least an escalation, man. Buddy. Yo, buddy. But as you can see, this shit is, like, it's way too easy. I just sit in here, and I do a site in, like, a minute, and I just jump because of how fast this is. I know that if I probably train up and oh man, I'm yawning like crazy, and I get something like a Kikimori. I've heard that those are a little better. Actually, what time is it? Let me check my phone. It's 11:30. Actually, I need to go jogging in about 30 minutes because even though there's the corona going around, I'm not using that as an excuse to not live a physically fit lifestyle. But I like to go really late when the trains shut down here in Japan because that way nobody's doing shit. They're all home asleep, or they're barely anybody in the street. Yeah, we're taking this so seriously that me and my wife might even stay separated for this next 2 months because she likes to go out, and she has a night job where she goes into Namba, which is really, really populated. And I just, like I said, man, this is weird. I have 0 lung problems, but I wouldn't say I have the best immune system on the planet. So I'm a little bit nervous about catching something that, leaves you open to bacteria infection. So, because what a lot of people don't understand, I guess, about the coronavirus is it's not the virus itself that's necessarily what's killing people. The problem is it's a virus that attaches itself to wide receptors, so the proteins that are a little bit easier to get into. What also means it's easier to beat, which is why almost everybody beats the coronavirus that gets it, even the people that die from it. But basically what happens is by the time your body's ravaged through your lungs take in a bunch of dirt, particles, bacteria, right? And your immune system is so beat out from just beating a virus that when you get the basic bacteria intruders in your lungs that you get every day, you suddenly don't have the immune system to fight it. And so you easily get overrun by infection at that point, and then you end up dying of pneumonia, like, really easily. So it's the mixture of immune depletion and organ damage in your lungs that is actually what is dangerous. Not necessarily that this virus is like an uber beast and you can't beat it. In fact, 104-year-old people and 100-year-olds are able to beat it. But if you have any pre-existing lung problems, like if you were ever a smoker, like if you are obese, if you have anything that can infringe your respiratory function, this is a really major high risk to you. Now, I have a good lung capacity because I've always been inclined for, like, running and endurance stuff for some reason. I do have that genetic thing where I have, like, slightly bigger lungs than other people. I can't remember what it's called. It's very common in people who have Nordic ancestors, so, like, the Vikings. So I'm like 15%, what is that? I can't remember. Nordic, or I think it's Nordic. I'm 15% of that. And then I'm German and Irish and French. So, like, a good 50% of me is used to cold, high altitudes in Europe. So I have genetics that give me a little bit better lungs than average people. But again, man, I had a flu this winter, and I literally was sick with it for like 3 weeks, and I felt like I was gonna fucking die, man. And it was nothing to scoff at, honestly. So that's what I'm nervous about. What the fuck is this? Oh. I was like, what is this invisible ship attacking me? Why can't I hit it? So, okay, I'm gonna do the hideaways too. Sometimes I get implants. A couple days I got what was that, a basic crystal implant with like 380 million off of a fucking hideaway, dude. I was like, holy shit, that's more than the Pitham C
Yeah, you can get these Tech 2 implants, man. They're like insane from the hideaways, which is the easiest level one. So yeah, I make it a point to do these because you never know when you're gonna get a 360 million ISK implant. Jesus, I should have probably used it because it wasn't one I already had, but I don't really. I'm not much of a guy that loads up on implants because on the off chance that you get potted in wormhole space or low security or nullsec, if you when you do venture out there, you don't really want to lose like 2 billion in implants, dude. That is so inconvenient, man. So I just spend it on skill injection because in the end of the day, you're using implants to get skills faster, right? So I just get all the basic ones to get +4, and then if there's something that I'm not really getting, skill injector, man. Well, if anybody out there has been making 7 billion skill injectors, that's for me, man. I mean, I don't really like the penalty BS about. I don't really like the penalty BS, but I guess it's fine. Come on. The only thing that I don't like is the lock-on times in this game. Because, like, I have so many skills to try to reduce my mass, and I have my locking at level 5. And it still takes me 6 seconds, like 5.4 seconds to lock onto a small. Oh, here we go, look at that. Speak of the devil. And see, they kill it before I can even lock onto it. Alright, let's see what I got. Now this is where I watch my big screen like this, because just in case some douchebag tries to steal, I can lock on him while he's trying to get to it. Because I had a guy who tried to steal from me in 0.5 space, and he was in a Gila, and he was able to warp out. But dude, 2 volleys on my sentry drones put him in hull before he was able to warp out. Like, dude, these fucking sentry drones, man, are like insane. I just can't believe how strong they are. They literally turn PvP ships into NPCs. It's, well, you know what I mean. Like, they turn player ships into basically NPCs. They're really strong. That's what makes the Ishtar so OP, is all the bonuses it gets to sentry and stuff. And basically, I have a 110 maximum range, and because like my assault frigate stuff isn't even maxed out. It's only like level 4. So like I could literally get to the point where I have like almost 120 kilometer range on my. Nope, nothing good. You know, I actually had a really good loot where I had these Dread Gristus and light missiles, and dude, that crap was like almost like 180 mil. I think if you look, where is it? Where is it? Come on, load. Okay, well it's. Oh, here we go. Maybe. This was not it. Maybe it was. When did I? Well, because like some of this might be some of the ammo and stuff. Can't really remember where, because this is when I bought a Plex. Because oh man, I made such a big mistake. So I bought a bunch of skill injectors, right? The alpha ones, and I bought a couple large injectors, and I was using them before I went to Omega yesterday, and I was like, oh okay, I can save these. So I bought more alpha, and I didn't realize that like literally in the name you can only use it as the alpha clone. So I literally wasted a bunch of now I don't even know if there's like a ooh, see, formula salvage. Can hurt. Alright. See, that's why you always salvage if you can. Now, I've thought about putting an auto-targeter instead of a salvager and getting salvage drones. Because the auto-targeter saves your drone's ass. I've heard. Basically, it stops your drones from getting targeted. And it allows your drones to kind of like alternate between targets. So you don't have to do as much clicking in order to like maintain PvE fight. It also increases the amount of targets you can lock. So I'm thinking about changing this out and then getting Salvager Tech 2 drones and then just using those instead, because I think it's just because I think they're light drones and I think I don't think they take up a lot of space in your drone bay. Besides, I don't even need light drones because I have the heavy and medium drone tracking speed bonus, so I can basically two-shot frigates and I don't have to worry about the tracking speed. No comments yet, huh? Well, just in case, like I said, just in case somebody here right now is watching the recording and getting some information or enjoyment from watching me play this high security crap. I don't know, I should be doing something exciting like wormholes, but I ain't risking that money yet. I want to make another like 2 or 3 billion, and then I don't really mind if I'm risking the stuff that I may have before. Like, I kind of want to make like 10 billion and get a what's that called? Marshall. Just because it's like the ultimate like rich man ship that's functional. Because like there's the yacht and like the Guardian Vexor and shit. And if you can manage to get your hand on one of those, then, you know, it's like, I think a Guardian Vexor, if they even still exist, back before when I last checked, there was one on contract for like 3 trillion, and that was like 3 years ago. So if they even still exist, which I don't think they do, they'd probably be like the most expensive ship there is right now. At least I think so. Now, I've also noticed that the Federation Navy Megathron is considered a specialty ship now, so it's like a classic. So I don't think that means you can build them anymore. I used to have one of those. I should have kept it, and I sold it to get the Vindicator, the Tech 2 version, or it was the faction version or something like that. The other one, because I like the bonuses better, but I didn't know that the Federation Navy issue. Vagabond or whatever the fuck it's called. Sorry, man. Ugh. Became like such a niche, expensive ship. I should have kept it. But I think it still was like a bill or something like that. So I was like, screw it. Well, I don't know how much is the Dominic's now? Because it used to be like 40 million, remember? It used to be super cheap. 175 million. So yeah, the price hasn't even really gone up. I gotta stop talking so much. Yeah, well, so the game prices in this game have really spiked. This is like the real life stock market, I guess. I should have totally bought a few Dominic's when they were like 36 mil. No, not that cheap, but yeah, they used to be like super cheap, right? Back at like when they didn't. Yeah, I think they were pretty cheap actually, if I'm remembering correctly. One more hit. Come on. Here we go. See, sometimes they glance and they don't kill in one hit, but shit, things almost canceled. All right, I think I'm gonna go to my scout outpost after this. I'm gonna do it before I do anything else, and then pending the results of that outpost, I'm probably just gonna call it the end of the stream because, oh shit, what the fuck am I doing? See, I had it so much in my mind to go do that ugh, boy.
Boy, 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 boy.
Come on. Come on. Is that it? And I get shit. Oh, if anyone's using why I'm not using a mobile tractor unit, I basically only have it for the scout outpost. So this way I can attack just the one thing, tractor beam it towards me while I tank from a distance, because the things like can't really kill me or my sentries. And then I don't have to like bookmark it that way. It's just pointless, you know, for me to go through all that effort just to bookmark something. Alright, and that's it for this system. So I had one guy jump in, but he left because before he could even lock it, I popped everything. So I don't get too much competition in this ship. When I was in Nagila, before I went Omega again, oh my god, dude, every freaking sight there'd be some douchebag and a jackjaw. And plow out all the ships before I could even lock them. But like I said, I have a lot of my skills max for the Scalente stuff, so my lock speeds are pretty fast. And I did skill inject a bunch of shield skills to reduce my mass. So I think, 5.4 seconds is slower than what it was. Actually, I think my locking speed with my ship mass a couple days ago was like 6 seconds, a little bit more than 6 seconds. I got up to 5.4. I want to get under 5. I want to get to like 4 some seconds. See if there's a booster I can use. All right. Whoa, this is actually a really good system, but for the sake of the live stream, I'm just gonna finish this quick. I would love to do the refugees first because it's, guaranteed. Here, you guys get to see the other game I play, I guess. Oops. I'm just gonna see if I'm attacked in this game quick. I'm not making any particular videos for this, but I'm just checking. Come on, load. Okay. Oh, well. I forgot to repair. So, my strategy for Scout Outpost is basically I put on full tank, I afterburn to the acceleration gate, and then I drop my sentries. Because I want to have all of the big ships at a long range, so this way my sentries can take them out really easily. And then all the small ships, I launch out the ogres or the hammerheads, and then they clear them up. Because all the small ships orbit basically at about like 4,000 to 8,000 kilometers away. So it's really quick for the mobile drones to just pop them out. But these are really light to orbit far, and I can't take them out with ogres without them getting targeted by these, and then they chase them and kill the ogres. So I found it's best rush over to the gate, tank this, because literally I think the biggest hit I ever take is like 10 because of how high my resistance is with having a Tech 2 ship. So they can't really do enough damage to dent me. Actually thinking about getting kind of cocky and removing the shield extender and doing a medium shield recharger. So then this way I have active shield tank, and then what I can do is I can just rep it 4 or 5 times until it's capped gone, and then do it again. Because it don't really seem like this would be good in high DED sites, because the recharge rate's super slow. Even though I take a really low damage, still not comfortable. Okay, come on. Okay. Turn this off. Stop my ship first. See what I'm saying? So now these big ships are around 40 kilometers. Now I have all the little ships chasing me. Now this works really good in an Ishtar. I don't really know if it's going to work for less tanky ships, but it looks really good in Ishtar because nothing can really eat through my shield. That's like, dude, these Ishtar fits can be passive tanked gunboats like this and can do fucking DED 1010s. Like, I would never bring an Ishtar to low sec. If I was going to use something for low and null sec, it would be a T3 cruiser. I would use a Proteus or a Tengu. I know a lot of people give shit about the Proteus, but the Proteus has really good drone bonuses. And so basically you can do the same kind of fit on a Proteus you could on Ishtar, but a little bit better, I think. So I could just do all the modules that increase drone damage. I could just sit there, cloaked, launch my drones, and then just have my drones attack things, dude. It's great. You know, it would allow me a lot of gank avoidance. I don't think you can be cloaked while you have your drones target something. If you could, be great. But I think that's a little OP, and I don't think they allow it. Now, granted, your drones would take all the damage if you did that, but it's a good option if you could do that. Because I know that whatever has already targeted you keeps the target when you cloak, but I don't think new things can target you. So like you could cloak if someone comes in. I don't know. I haven't done it in a while, a couple of years, man. So anybody who's gonna like correct me, go ahead. So as you can see, my tank is holding really strong. Now if like I disconnected and I came back 20 minutes later, I might be dead, but there's no way that these are going to kill me faster than I can kill them. That's for damn sure. The other thing I really like about the sentry drone setup is if for some reason they switch targets, then I can scoop them instantly. I don't have to wait for them to come back. Come on. But see, all these are so close. I think, yeah, see, look at this. They're literally only 3,000 meters away. I mean, dude, that's... Capisce perfecto. You can't get more sexy than that, moi. So... really good for my setup, because now my orgs don't have to travel too fast to attack anything. And they definitely won't get killed before they can... come back into drone bay, which is really the only problem I ever have doing this setup. Like, I've done DED 5s, and I think half shield is about the furthest I ever get, even in DED 5. You know, the only time I even take damage is when I'm doing a site where I have to travel through an acceleration gate, but I can avoid that if I align an afterburn and I hold it on for 20 seconds, and they'll be like 80 kilometers out, and then, yeah, nothing can hit me. But I like to speedrun this as much as possible, so for DED 5s and under, there's really no point in doing that, because this tank is not going to break. Even though, like I said, I think I want to change it out and make an active shield booster. So this way I can just rep it a couple times, put it down to 0, turn it off, and just sit like this. Because taking 1 to 10 damage like this, I'm only going to have to use it occasionally, but it just gives me that little bit of security. I don't know. I always like to be like one of those all or nothing kind of people. So I'll probably end the live stream on this. Hopefully I get a PithMC and vulnerability, and I get to bank before I play off camera, but yeah, probably not. So... let's lock order of importance. I want to have the scout officer linked first, because I want to be able to get his sexy loot. I mean, it's only like 600k worth, I think, but Now, I probably won't have to worry about anything, because like I said, these guys are super close. They're all orbiting from 3,000 kilometers. The minute one of them starts to take shield damage, I can almost instantly put it in. So yeah, they one volley any ship, basically. You saw that. It's 800, like an 800 damage on direct hit, because that bonus tracking the Ishtar gets. It's pretty OP. That's for damn sure. My, oh my girl. Yeah, I've been watching some anime, man. I got that shit stuck in my head. I can't even sing it well, and I don't even know what I'm singing, but it's stuck in my head. Bobby, 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 Lou. Chicka, chicka, chicka. Shingeki, Shingeki, Tekunai. Shingeki, Tekunai. Shingeki, 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 Tekunai. Shingeki, Tekunai. Yeah, that's the correct vocabulary. It means it's not spicy. This isn't spicy enough. This isn't spicy enough. I need to do something new. Bobby, 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 Lou. That's for Idamakan. Dude, it's gonna be fucking like a year or two until they have a season 2. That's so like I wish it would have been a much quicker. Wait. So as you saw, literally like for me to just sing a fake song, my ogres were able to kill everything orbiting me like super quick, like one hit kill shot things. The reason you have to take out the long range stuff though is because these drone AIs are like retarded as and they'll go literally 400 kilometers chasing the furthest fucking thing from me, and then everything else will target them while they're doing that, and they die. So I have to use my sentries first. Alright, watch this shit, man. This is fun. So I launch for south. This is happening, and then I engage. This is the only thing I'm going to be killing. So by the time these things get over here, this will already be gathered. I scoop them up. I'm fine. Sometimes I have to return one of my Navy wardens back into the drone bay because they will. Sometimes with sentry guns, man, will hit them pretty hard. Yeah, see, the sentry guns hit them, and it can eat through them pretty quick. So it looks like I'm going to have to return this one. Yeah, already. Okay, scoop. I don't want to take any. Here we go. Bobby, 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 Lou. Oh, I accidentally scooped it to the fucking. Oh my god, dude! I've done that so many times. It's so annoying. Oh my god, I don't know why. Why does it even have scoop the cargo? Like, if you can't put them back into the drone bay while you're out of a station, they shouldn't even let you do that, dude. It makes no fucking sense why they allow it. It's annoying, and I reject that logic. Alright. Come on, kill it. There we go. Yeah. Dude, can this even escalate further? I've never gotten an escalation for a freaking scout outpost. Alright, now do your job. Damn it. There we go. Do your job. Good mobile depot. Because it's, dude, the fucking acceleration for this thing is like 3,000 kilometers a second. 2,000. So, like, it gets over here super fast. And the ships in this game are, like, absolutely retarded because it's just my, sentries that attack. So I literally am taking damage from one ship because I'm staying so far away. So I just sit back, relax, take my free cargo, and I don't even take damage. It's amazing. Yeah, like I said, this setup, this sentry drone boat Ishtar fit is so OP.
It does everything so easily. Just gets boring because, like I said, it's so easy, but... Ooh. What? Oh, okay. Okay, let's... Did I get lucky? No. You fucking bastards. Dude, I don't even know how you can get that unlucky. Damn it. Ah, damn it. Okay, well. So 5 million. So I basically got 7 mil during this whole thing. Oh, that's unlucky. Okay. I guess I'm gonna orbit the station and I'll probably just dock it so I can quit this live stream. Oh, and then a bunch of people did the refugees. Annoying. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed this live stream where I actually had the other screen up so I could respond to comments, but sadly, nobody commented, so I wasn't able to engage an audience. Whatever. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. For those that are watching in the future, I'll try to schedule this stuff for subscribers in the future to figure out how to do that, and then see if I get more viewers. All right. Well, have a super night, guys, or super morning if you're in America. Bye. Yes, and.